The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Fox aired this O.J. Simpson, the lost confession yesterday, and this is O.J. Simpson talking about the murders for the first time on camera, if he hypothetically did it, of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. Now, the interview starts off, and by the way, this was actually recorded back in 2006, so it's over 10 years, it's about 12 years old.
Okay.
And at the time, initially, this was pulled because of the outrage of people who thought this was just disgusting to do. But I guess the family's on board now and wanted to release this because they feel like it's a confession that OJ actually did kill Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
Oh, duh.
Now, first, Judith Regan is speaking about how this interview even came about.
I received a phone call from an attorney who said that OJ was ready to confess. And the next day I called him back and he said he was willing to do it. And the only condition that he had was that he didn't want to call the book I Did It. He wanted to put an if in front of it so that he would have deniability with his children.
Now, originally, when O.J. Simpson did this interview, he was about to release that book, If I Did It. And Judith Regan was shocked that he was putting out that book because it's basically, a confession. So
well, she couldn't
the
have
way
been
it
too
starts
shocked.
off,
She was the publisher.
yeah, well, when they approached her about it. And so O.J. Simpson said it was very difficult for him to do this because he said the whole thing is hypothetical, and he said people are going to feel whatever they're going to. But he talks about that night when his friend Charlie came by and told him what he saw.
In the book, the hypothetical is
Charlie pulls out.
Charlie came by and mentioned something about what was going on at her house. This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I had recently become friends with. I don't know why you had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there has got to stop.
Who is this Charlie person, and why was he never questioned? Isn't he an accomplice?
I guess that's like his. I guess that's like his bad. I guess it's the bad side of his person. You know, like an alter ego,
like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce.
There you go.
Okay.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I looked it up. I just Googled it. That's what people are saying, that might be his alter ego, Charlie.
All right. Well, here is OJ pretty much saying he did it.
Things got heated. I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself. And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, well, you think you can kick my ass? And I remember I grabbed a knife. I do remember that portion, taking a knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember. Except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
What kind of stuff?
Blood and stuff around. I hate to say this, but this is hypothetical. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm telling you, man, O.J. Simpson got the most creepiest laugh, and he laughs all through this special. And that special is the most YOLO, nana boo-boo thing I ever seen a man do in my life, and I don't know why they decided to air that now.
No, but now I get it. I was thinking about it. You know, a lot of people still think O.J. didn't do it. So this could let the family put out there. Now you see what type of person.
Well, that's what the family said.
Yeah.
That's why they did want to put it out. Now here's more of O.J. Simpson talking about the blood that was everywhere.
I don't think any two people could be murdered the way they were without everybody being covered in blood. And of course, I think we've all seen the grisly pictures after. So yeah, I think everything would have been covered in blood.
Well, if you ever rooted for O.J. Simpson, you definitely was on the wrong side of history.
Now, what about this infamous glove that everyone always talks about? Some people felt like that glove was planted by the police. Well, here is If I Did It confession.
I had no conscious memory of doing that, but obviously I must have because they found the glove there.
And blacking out. Have you ever blacked out before?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
No. Of course, if something like this would take place in anybody's life, if it were to happen, I would imagine it's something that you would probably automatically have trouble wrapping your mind around it.
Boy, them white people might just amend the Constitution today to repeal the double jeopardy law to get O.J. off the street. Jesus Christ.
Now, you would think after all of this happened, O.J. wouldn't have any harsh words for Nicole Simpson, but he still does. Here is what he had to say about her.
If you're angry with somebody about whatever's going on in your life, when they die, it's not like that anger disappears. It was almost like I want to say, I told you, didn't I tell you? It's whatever the hell was going on, what I mean? Didn't I? So you still got those kind of feelings in you, and you still are trying to deal with, I'm not going to be able to say this to this person. I'm never going to be able to change this person's mind. I'm never going to have an effect on this person again.
Now, I will say this. OJ says he goes to Nicole's grave and still curses her out.
That's crazy.
I do got to drop one of Clues bombs for OJ for that, because I tell people all the time, keep the same energy. That is the epitome of keeping the same energy. You
can't kill somebody and then no.
Why not? You can.
It should be over. You killed him.
Hey, he still don't like you. I've never heard nobody keep that same energy like that. That was incredible.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report. Talk about disturbing.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.